Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and I wanted to show you guys a few parts I got in from Asia Tees. Now, there's lots of different places you can get your RC stuff, but in the drift world, and depending on what car you have and different items that are available, sometimes you do have to go overseas, at least being in the United States here, to get some of these direct items. So I used Asia Tees to go ahead and pick up some of these items. I actually placed a very large order, but some of the GPM items were actually on back order along with the body. So I have this initial order that was actually shipped over to me straight from Hong Kong, and it's kind of funny because I've actually got this shipment in before some of the stuff I ordered in the United States. So this stuff came very, very quickly straight to my doorstep. So pretty cool, very well packaged, and I was actually very surprised at, of course, the speediness of it, and, I was kind of had a little bit of an unsure feeling ordering something from overseas, but it got here, and it got here quick, and it's the right part. So there's a pretty large order that's also coming in the next week, so I definitely want to share that with you guys as well. But here's just a few items I received in for my Sprint 2 Get My Drift project. So as you know, with the 911 body, there's a little bit of issues with fitting the wide wheels, but I am going to be changing out the body on it to a slightly different drift-inspired body. So I picked up a set of wheels here from Boom Racing, and these are going to be the 9mm offset silver wheel. And I just dug the kind of 6-spoke design, the deep dish kind of look to it. So that's going to be the 9mm. There's also a 6mm version, and I think you can also get these in 3mm depending on what body. But the body I chose, these 9 and 6mm offsets, will fit the wheel wells very, very nicely. So I think I ordered, probably 12 different GPM product items specific to the Sprint 2. The first thing right here is going to be the alloy front C hub. There will be links in the video description, so put the pens and papers down. You don't need any of that stuff. Scroll on down. You're going to see a clickable link for each of these items. So I wanted to upgrade kind of the whole front end of this thing and also the rear end to some aluminum parts just to give it a little bit more looks, of course, and a little bit more durability too. So we're going to check these things out, see how these things run. Other thing here, the steering rack. This is probably one of the most needed items on a Sprint 2, and this is the blue version of that. They have, 26 different colors you can get, which is pretty cool. So this thing will definitely take some of the slop out of the steering on the Sprint 2. Last few items I picked up, and these are only maybe 3 of about 6 items I chose. The other 3 that are coming in soon. This is going to be an 18-tooth pulley. This is specifically for a Sakura, and this is going to be able to overdrive the rear to basically give me a little bit of countersteer for a project I have coming up. So I will be doing a specific video on countersteer for the Sprint 2. So patience is always good. So stay tuned. I will do a separate video on that and have specific item numbers and model numbers for you guys to throw on some serious countersteer on your Sprint 2. Not a lot of it has been explained out in the YouTube land, so I definitely want to do some experimenting and see what will actually work. So with that item, I picked up a couple of different drive belts just to see what's going to work without a tensioner. So I picked up a 180 and also a 189 drive belt for the rear. So I also have a couple of front options, and we'll see how this thing will work and get us some good countersteer on that Sprint 2. So that's the items. There's going to be another kind of unveiling here in the next week or so, and you guys will see all of the other parts I got coming in from Asia Tees. So as I said right below is you're going to see a link in the video description to these specific parts. And if you stay tuned next week, you're going to see that other video. So that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.